Good morning. It's Sunday. It's workshop day. Let's do this. Here we are, back at the academy. Still beautiful, this place. Now I gotta set up everything for my workshop. It's now 9:25 a.m. Workshop is at 12. My first lesson is at 10 though, so let's get some work done. And the next bar, we're gonna add the accents every 5th, 16th notes. 5E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 5E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 5E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 5E and a E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 5E and the next bar, I'm gonna take away the unaccented notes. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 5E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 5E and a I just finished another workshop. The workshop went great. Today we worked on different polyrhythms. 5 against 4 since you asked. I'm now off to get some lunch, get some rest. Next student is in an hour and a half, give or take. So I gotta try to get as much rest as I possibly can. And you're gonna come with me because I want to talk to you about teaching and learning. A little bit of both. I'm back. Let's talk about teaching. Okay, so this is gonna be a 2-in-1 because I want to talk about teaching and I want to do book of the week, which I haven't done in a while. So, book of the week. Okay, so this week's week's book is not exactly a finding, it's a super famous book, but worth mentioning nonetheless, especially for students and teachers and anyone else who wants to achieve higher goals and higher visions. Alright, Outliers, a book by Malcolm Gladwell, a super prolific author who wrote Blink, Tipping Point, What the Dog Saw, and of course his most famous book probably, Outliers, where he discusses the concept of the 10,000 hours rule, which says, if you've never heard of it, it takes 10,000 hours to achieve mastery level at anything. So it takes 10,000 hours of what? Just practice? No. It has to be deliberate practice. And what does that mean? I want to break that down the best I can under 2 minutes. Deliberate practice means that when you are practicing, you're not hacking your way into finishing something. The idea is not to finish an exercise. And this is what a lot of students do wrong. They skip steps in order to accelerate the process only to make it sloppier. Every single one of my students and teachers that I see not promoting the proper way, I should say, are guilty of this. You are cheating, you are faking your way into playing a musical instrument, and you are trying to find a hack. Guess what? There is no shortcut, there is no hack, there is no cheat. You cannot get there to your end goal unless you walk every single step of that journey. You can suddenly just skip a couple of steps, because what's going to happen is that you are going to fall flat on your face. That's what's going to happen. The day that you understand this is the day that you're going to stop cheating, faking, hacking, shortcutting. What Malcolm Gladwell discusses is exactly that in this book. So I would definitely recommend getting Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell, who has a very interesting haircut. He's a great writer, great researcher, very interesting, very inspirational, but remember this, it's not 10,000 hours of playing an instrument. It's 10,000 hours of practicing deliberately and with a very strong vision of purpose. Go practice. That's it. I'm finished teaching here at the academy. Well, it's Sunday, which means tomorrow I'm off, which means I'm gonna spend time with the family. But I can't really shake this feeling off of me that I gotta be doing more things, and I think it's because I've announced that I'm now writing the new book. I just wanna dive in and finish the book. I haven't even started writing yet. I'm just writing the bullet points of what I want to talk about. It's now 10 to 7 p.m. so 6:50 p.m. I'm uploading my students' lessons onto YouTube. I'm uploading a video of this morning's workshop, and to be honest, I want to go home, hopefully see my son awake, and then sit down and work on the book. Yeah, I lied. I said I was gonna go home straight away. I didn't. It's now 8 o'clock pretty much, and I'm only now going home. I had to finish things here at work, and unfortunately that's the way it goes. I'm now going home, and I'm for sure not gonna see Louis awakening. Yeah, I'm still gonna work on the book tonight. At least I want to start writing the outline of the book, how it's gonna look like, what exactly I want to talk about, and yeah, kind of to write a rough idea, a kind of a roadmap of the book. I'm very excited about this new book. I feel like I'm slightly out of depth, which is great. I love it. Out of depth, not because I haven't done this before, but because I've never had to explain it to anyone else. This is just my own personal experience. Now I'm gonna try to summarize it enough so it's understandable, and teachers in this case, can follow my concepts. Super excited, and I look forward to break my own code and see exactly how I do what I do. And that's all, folks. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. You want to make your counting become automatic. Okay, so when I'm playing, like, I'm always counting. So check it out. I'll just play a little bit for you. I will literally play everywhere, everything, but here's a trick. I have to keep on counting. Okay, so I cannot stop counting unless I need to breathe in. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1.